I think I grinded this game enough to actually say my opinion. And honestly, it's not the best opinion. This game could have done a lot better. I'm going to say that right now. It could have done a lot better. It doesn't feel like your actual Call of Duty. I don't know who thinks it does, but it definitely does not feel like your average Call of Duty, especially like when you've been playing like me all the way back from COD 3, COD 4, like COD 2 up all the way till now. So we're talking like 2025 and we're going back to 2005. So 20 years of Call of Duty. And in the last, like, I don't know, 5 or 6, it's just been, like, Cold War wasn't too bad. Black Ops 4 wasn't bad. I enjoyed those. World War II, I actually had a lot of enjoyment in. Like, a lot of people weren't used to that style of game or gameplay. They said it was too slow. But war games aren't supposed to be like some crackhead running around and bouncing off stuff. Like honestly, they could have tweaked it to the point where the movement was a little slower, and it would have been fine. Like Black Ops 4 movement was good. Black Ops Cold War was good for the movement. Like this isn't like all I see is people bouncing off walls, practically snaking, which was a big problem in Black Ops 2. That was an exploit in the game, by the way, and they sit there and say that the movement, they want more faster movement. You don't need the faster movement. The faster movement is one of the major problems because a lot of people just can't compete with it. A lot of people can't. And honestly, seeing a bunch of people moving like a bunch of crackheads is not only boring and repetitive, but it takes the fun away, especially if half of them are sitting there cheating or two boxing to get in the easier lobbies. That's not good news for newer players. It's not giving them the Call of Duty experience. Like I played Holiday Havoc, and honestly, I enjoyed Holiday Havoc. It reminds me of Drop Zone from Modern Warfare 3 Original, and all the care packages. I feel like that would actually give people more of a chance to actually get kill streaks, to actually get kills while trying to play the objective. So that actually made it a little more fun. The lobbies were a lot more better than half the other lobbies I've been in. Like I played about 1,000 games, and out of all 1,000 of them, I'd say about 920 of them were complete shit. Like I feel like I was playing wager matches every single game, and that's literally majority of my losses. Literally sitting there playing against people that are crackheads. Like it's horrible. Like I can't enjoy that. Like the lobby with the skill based matchmaking and the team balancing is absolutely atrocious. Like if I wanted to, I would just sit there and play 50 high Halo 3 for 10 years straight. At least then I'd be sitting there trying to win to keep my damn 50. And at least I know I'd be playing with people that are on the same skill base as me. This skill based matchmaking is absolute bullcrap. It really is, and I don't find any enjoyment in it whatsoever. And it doesn't make it easy for any of the casual players. It really doesn't. Another problem I've noticed is the hit registration. The hit registration, sometimes I get the ding, 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 ding. I'm shooting someone in the head, and it's like I'm hitting them with a paper towel. It's not doing anything. Like, their health bar doesn't drop, but mine, I just practically get two-tapped. It's like, okay, I die, you know? But that's pretty much where we're at. And then you have half these people, like, even when it comes to the social media aspect of Call of Duty, it's pretty bland. You see half these people talk about double nukes, triple nukes. No, that's bullshit. That's literal bullshit. If you wanted triple nukes, like you'd have to be in a literal bot lobby, like they did on BO2, where people don't shoot back. And half the time, these people are either using a VPN or modding to get an actual bot lobby or two boxing just to literally get into these super easy lobbies, just to get this bullshit content to throw at people to make themselves look good. It's horrible. Like honestly, that's the most bullshit gameplay I could ever think of. And honestly, we wouldn't have done that years ago. Like years, if we're talking all the way back to 2005 up to like 2012, 2013, 2014, no, we wanted actual gameplays of people actually being good at the game, not sitting there playing against random people who are actual like noobs at the game. Like, if that's how you think to reach out to newer players, you are doing it in the wrong way. Because I guarantee a lot of people don't want to sit there and try to play a new game just to literally get crapped on every single game because they don't know what they're doing. And you have people literally trying to get into those types of lobbies just to make some BS content. Like, you have people like Swag and some of these other streamers saying, oh, maybe they can't compete. Maybe they're just bad at the game. The battle dads, yada, yada, yada. You know what? You could call people of like the older generation battle dads, but you know what? We're the ones who actually make up half the community. If we wanted to, we could stop paying and you would lose majority of the literal community because we had people back in the day going up to like 600,000, 700,000 people on a single Call of Duty game. This game barely even hit 100. So if you think about it, we lost about a couple 100,000 players in just a couple years. So that's pretty grim, especially when you're a big game like Call of Duty. And the reason isn't just because of like everyone getting older, it's because how the game is and everyone's getting sick of how the games are playing out. Like, I remember the days of Call of Duty being part of the MLG Pro circuit, and that was many, many years ago. They broke off, I think, 2011, 2012, and COD League ended up coming out. They started their own thing. So with that being said, you know, like with how the games were back then to now, like just let that sink in. Like, we didn't have as many of the bugs, we didn't have as many of the problems. The maps were a lot better. I mean, this game had a lot of decent maps, I'm not gonna lie. I actually enjoyed some of the new maps that this game had to offer. Toshin being one of them. A lot of people hated Toshin. I actually enjoyed Toshin. But no, you got to think about it from a realistic aspect of which route the game is going, because this game pretty much ended up just drowning out all the other hate from all the other games. Like, even back with Modern Warfare 2019, like, that wasn't that bad of a game. I enjoyed it. And it's funny how we didn't have a mini map. People bitched we didn't have a mini map. Then we got the mini map, and they still didn't use the mini map. Like, that is the route this like community has gone, and this is the route the game is continuously going because nobody wants to go back to the glory days. In all honesty, the golden age. Like, everyone wants all this crazy speed and stuff. You know, speed and graphics don't make up for gameplay. It never did, and it never will. And that's why a lot of games fell. And I guess a lot of people just don't realize that.